Hi, I'm Azzy from AP Crafty Ideas 147. Using my ScanNCut, I've made this t-shirt shaped Father's Day card. I adapted the shape of the t-shirt in my ScanNCut, so let me show you how I did it. To make the t-shirt card, I'm going to go into patterns, go into this section here and into this section here, pick up the t-shirt, say OK and set it to the mat. From here we want to resize the t-shirt to the size of the card that we want it. I'm going to make it 5.5 inches in height. So go into edit, go into object edit, go into resize and just take it up to 5.5 inches. And say OK. So that we can decorate the card once we've actually done it, we need to save this in the first place. So if you just go into OK, go into OK and just save it to the machine. And say OK. And go back to the front screen. So from here we want to pick that t-shirt back up again. So go into retrieve, go into the machine, go down to where you've saved it, pick that back up and set it to the mat. So now what we want to do is create the back of the card. So we want to go into edit, go into object edit and duplicate, +1 and say OK. So now we've got two parts. So we've got the front of the t-shirt and the back of the t-shirt. On this t-shirt there's a cutout bit at the front, which for the front part of the t-shirt is fine, but we don't want that on the back. So I'm going to show you how to eliminate that off the back of the t-shirt. So go into OK, go into OK, go into add, go into patterns, basic shapes and pick up a rectangle and set it to the mat. Now we just want to resize the rectangle, just take it down to, let's have a look. So we want to deal with the width. So if we take it down to 1.5 inches, let's give it a go and see if that's enough or not, and we can change it. So go into the magnifying glass, go up to 400 and move that across. Take our rectangle with us and let's see if that fits over this open area here. Oh, just so I need to make it slightly wider than it is. So go back into OK, go into object edit, go into resize and just take it up a tad. It's going to take it to 170 and then hopefully that should be enough. And say OK. Say OK. Go back into the magnifying glass and back into 400. Right, now that's definitely enough. So it covers the open area there, and also we want to just take it so that it covers just up to the shoulder area there. So let's just see. Move it over one bit. There we go. Right, okay, so there we go. So now what we want to do is just go into OK, go into select, partial select, take the mat up, say OK, go into object edit and go into weld. And there we go. So now that looks more like a back of a t-shirt or a card. From here we want to rotate the back of the card by 180 degrees. So if you go into rotate and twiddle it round so it goes to 180 degrees. Now this t-shirt in fact is not symmetrical, so the front of the t-shirt need to mirror image it because we've turned this by 180. So just go into OK and just mirror image it, and now when they're welded at the shoulder and the card's folded, they should actually match up. So we want to go into the magnifying glass, go into 400 and just move that down. Okay, so to make sure that the top is to the top left of the mat, those lights are out, and the front of the card is to the very left, as we can see here. So what we want to do is move the top the shoulders so that they're sitting on top of each other. I'm just going to move that up. And there we go. Right, so they're sitting on top of each other. So now what I want to do is move the front of the card up one and the back of the card down one. So I'm going to take that up one and take the back of the card down one. And hopefully that should be enough to weld them together. So go into select, everything on the mat, say OK, object edit and weld. Right, and here we have it. Right, so we've got our t-shirt shaped card ready to decorate. So that's the base. So we can just put it through, cut it, and then the original one that we saved, that's our front to cut and chip and chop as we want to decorate the front of our card. So from here I'm just going to say OK. I'm just going to save it for now and go save and save it to the machine. Now here it always asks if you want to overwrite it or say new, but you definitely want to say new so you don't overwrite the original, although you could go back and do it, but as soon as we've saved it, we'll go into saying new. And say OK. And then just go back to the front screen. So once I've done it, I'll show you what I've done. So this is my card completed. I've made it into a football card. It's done red for a Liverpool fan. So I cut the card base and then I cut the front of the card twice, once in red, once in white. So the red, as you can see, went straight over the front, and the white I used to cut the trim for the sleeves and the bottom. For the collar, I've used a die that's out of the Tim Holtz Bits die set, the abstract elements, and there's a die in there that's exactly right for the collar that sits on the t-shirt, so I've used that. And the letters dies are from Tonic Studios, so but obviously use what you've got. And yeah, I think it turned out really quite nice. This is the card stood up. I'm still working out ways of how to do these things. I hope you like it, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.